So I figured I'd give you guys a little tour of the projects I got going on, and just all the junk in my yard, some daily drivers and future projects, and maybe we'll do some how-tos, or in my case how not to's, in the future. Kind of give you a little tour here. So this is my 06 Mega Cab 5.9 Cummins. It's kind of my winter beater tow rig. It needs a lot of work too. I mean, I bought it to replace my old 14 half-ton, so I'll have to rip the head off of this one. It's got either a bent valve or maybe a burnt valve or something, so it's pushing some air through the intake. Runs good, drives good, still pulls good, but I'll have to bring it in when I get a chance. So we'll rip this apart, and as you can hear, it's kind of popping through the intake. I mean, I probably shouldn't drive it, but I do drive it around a bit. It's I've got a spare engine for it, so if I do end up doing too much damage, I'll just replace the motor. My other winter beater is just an 87 Dodge W250. It's a gas truck. I didn't want a first gen Cummins. I wanted something that I could just fire up and drive. It's got 22 by 12 inch 33 inch tires. It's got a tired old 318 in it. I do plan on doing something different. I don't know, maybe a Hemi or even just a Magnum. Just something a little more power. It pulls the trailer, but it barely gets out of its own way. But I put a 318 out of a 89 Dodge half-ton in it. It's got 3rd gen Ram seats, and I wanted the throttle body injection so I could have command start. But it runs okay, but again, it needs a lot of work. But it's just a beater, just something to hop in so I don't have to fire up the diesel. So, and it's got a backup camera, not that that matters, and definitely gotta have a train horn. Another project here is an 06 Dodge Mega Cab. This one's got the 5.7 Hemi. I believe this one has a drop valve seat, so I will probably be replacing the engine in it. It's got a misfire on cylinder 6, I do believe. So it's a nice truck, nice driving truck. I just probably maybe do a how-to or something like that on engine replacement in a 3rd gen Dodge Hemi truck, and same with the black Cummins. We'll rip that head off and see if I can figure out how to do that kind of stuff. Here's another project of mine. This one's a 75 Dodge D100. Plans for this one is I shortened it. I figured I'd want to try what everybody else is doing with the C10s and F100s and make a short box out of it. So I have already shortened the frame. I've got a 6.1 Hemi that I plan to put in it and kind of just make it like a pro touring style truck. My wife really liked the color scheme on this one, so I was kind of hoping she'd maybe drive it a little more. And then we got the Mega Cab long box dually. Still need to do white fender on it, and I'd like to lower it a bit more. This is just the summer tow rig and daily driver. So it was a Hemi truck. I put a 5.9 in it as well, and I've still got some wiring issues to deal with, but it runs and drives excellent. Don't have any real other big plans for it. I was going to bag it, but I think we're just going to throw a truck camper in the back of this thing and just use it for pulling and camping. So it'll be a fun one. I'd like to do another one of these, do a how-to on how to stretch the frame and stuff, because it was fun. I enjoyed doing it, so maybe I'll get to that one day if I can find another one. So I haven't ran it in a while. It has been plugged in for a couple hours now, but the downside is I can never get the key to work, so I have it on a kill switch and just have it on a switch right now, but let's see if it'll fire. Like that. Awesome. No, she's out of the snowdrift. Clearly I have too many projects. Here's the old 73 D100 bagged on with AccuAir and slam bags. This is kind of like the summer daily driver. Pulls our bagged camper and stuff, so it's a fun truck. It's got a 5.9 Magnum in it. I think I want to do something different with it. Need a little more power. It's terrible on fuel. I'd fire it up, but it's a little froze up right now. So as you can see, I like my D100s. I've got 3 now that I've got on the go. So. And then the last is, not going to do much with it. We bought this thing to replace my wife's S2000, which she kind of regrets selling now, but this is that 350Z that you can see in the other videos. Just sitting there waiting. It's a Vortex supercharged. Fun little car. It's kind of her daily driver. Maybe we'll find another S2000, I don't know. Need more storage space. So yeah, I don't know. Gonna just try and keep doing some builds, do some how-tos, maybe how to, put a Gen 3 Hemi in one of these trucks. Do some work on this thing. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I just know I don't plan on getting rid of this one, and then I don't know, build bumpers for the 1st gen. Do some stuff like that. Just kind of, I don't know, I'm always in the garage, so follow along if you're got nothing better to do, but instead you should actually get out and build something. So talk to you later. So this is just a parts car for my wife's Honda Del Sol. We ripped the motor out of it a while ago. It was a boosted B16. Now we're gonna run the J32 and put a big old V6 in that little car once we get around to that and bring that car back, put it back on the road. And this is my 28-29 Model A two-door sedan that I chopped. I think I might chop it some more, maybe shorten it a bit. I've been looking for one of these for a while, so I grabbed a couple of them when they popped up, so that'll be a future project. Kind of excited for it, but not sure. I'd like to find like an old old Hemi or something to put in it. Just make a traditional hot rod. I like patina, but I'm not a rat rod guy, so I figured I'd do a traditional hot rod with paint and whatnot. So like I said, I think I might chop it some more. It's not quite enough, but then I'll part out this one and get rid of it and add that to the project list.